Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video and it's titled Candace Owens and OF Girls Debate What is a Woman. You guys, I'm super excited for this and without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Would any of you date a trans person?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like if I say no, I'm going to get a lot of backlash.
Well,
but I think
I mean,
my personal
honest.
preference, I would say no.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
No.
No. Hell
Well,
no.
you're married. Me personally, I would not. My question to you guys is: would any of you object to a man not wanting to date a transgender woman?
I think everybody has their own personal preferences, and if there's one thing you're allowed to be super picky on, it's who you date. Like, I think that's the only thing that you can 100% have free reign on. You can date who you decide.
Any?
I would completely agree with
Okay.
her. Like we talked about before, I think that everyone should have boundaries, and as long as that person's upfront and honest and they can have like a adult conversation that isn't rooted in hatred, I don't think there's anything wrong with preferring somebody that isn't trans.
Okay. I have a question. So, and this has been like a thing that's gone viral on this podcast before, and it always seems to spark quite a debate. So, would you consider it to be gay for a man to date a trans woman?
Yes.
For a man to date, no, personally.
Would you categorize him as straight?
Probably, yeah. Because, what is it? Oh, sorry.
This is
Here,
like, too
Azalea.
technical.
I mean,
I just
If you don't want to answer, that's
like,
fine.
it's
Go ahead.
just-
If you don't want to answer, that's fine. Go ahead.
I'm with Pixie. I don't think that makes them
Wouldn't-
gay at
wouldn't-
all.
SE?
I'm like I have no
I would
clue.
prefer not to answer.
Yeah.
You-
Like
okay. Question. Does your answer change based on the stage of transition? Like, what if this is before any transition has occurred at all, but the person has come to the realization that they are transgender?
Well, I would assume that you have some level of like homosexual inclination if you're a man attracted to a person who looks and represents as a man, Like if you're saying pre-transition, I would say like if you're attracted to those components of that person.
But pre-transition, if you are transgender, are you a woman?
Pre-transition, you're a woman who hasn't transitioned yet, so you're presenting as a male
What
until you
if there
transition.
hasn't? What if there hasn't been any bottom surgery?
What do you mean?
Like there's still an appendage.
So you're saying they transitioned everything but their bottom.
Maybe they're in the process of transitioning. Let's say fine, everything, but the
Okay, I feel like I'm kind of confused here, so I'll just leave it in these
it
sentences.
seems really technical.
Two people that have penises. I don't care how you feel on your inside. I don't care if you dress and you wear a dress, you wear a wig. If you come together and you have sex, you're gay. And I think that is homosexual, right? So I know that people are trying. It is convoluted. So I understand why you're like they're trying to make
It's a
it
hard
something
question.
else,
Making my
and
head
it's in
hurt.
your head. And well, what if you feel like a woman? It's very simple. If you are a man and you are having sex with a man, irrespective of how you feel or whether or not you've mutilated your body or you've chopped something off, it doesn't make you not a man. You're a man. And two men coming together to have sex with their appendages intact obviously is homosexual sex. So
Yeah, I think it's different if you're presenting completely different, because at that point, like, you have men who say that they've been trapped or whatever, and I'm like, that person is straight. They literally slept with someone who was like presenting as a woman, looked like a woman. They couldn't tell. Like, I wouldn't consider that gay. But at the end of the day, like, honestly, I don't really care about people's sexual orientation that much. I feel like this is like kind of a culture war issue. And for some people, culture war issues are important, but I'd rather talk like policy about something. I don't know if that makes me boring here, but
well, I'm not sure I'm totally following, but I guess so. What is a woman?
I've answered this question before on the podcast.
Here, I can start with Azalea. Did I say your name right? I'm sorry.
No, you never
Azalea.
do, but it's okay.
Wow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? Before the girl starts to answer the question of what a woman is, what are your thoughts on this video? Do you think a trans woman sleeping with a man is not gay, or do you think a man that sleeps with a trans woman is not gay, and I'm just so confused about all of this. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I just feel that dressing as a woman, putting on a wig, doesn't change the fact that that person is still a man, because anyone can decide to dress however they want, but that doesn't change the person that you are on the inside. And if you haven't had a sex change surgery done on them, I still see them as full-blown men, because I'll say at this point they are fully men, because they still have those male organs that they were born with. And because you are dressing as a woman, because you present as a woman, doesn't even make you a woman. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
Okay, go ahead. Well, so what is a woman?
I mean, I think that gender is a spectrum. I obviously know that you do not agree with me, and a lot of the conservative people here won't agree with me, but I guess it's just how you present and how you feel. I mean, I don't like to structure things that way and like make it so black and white. I think that people should represent themselves and be what they want to be, and it's nobody else's business, to be honest.
Really?
A female is somebody that has a vagina. That's what it says in the book, right? Okay, cool.
Which book? The Bible?
The health ed book.
Oh, the
It
health
says
ed book.
each
But,
one
okay,
is a vagina.
Okay.
No, but what
Gender
is
and sex are two different things. So,
Okay.
You answered the question correctly, so I
Okay.
don't want you to feel like you answered it wrong.
what is a woman?
A woman is
I'm like,
somebody.
this is so complex. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
it doesn't need to be.
Okay. Go
ahead.
It doesn't.
A
need
woman
to be.
is somebody who presents or acts as the social construct of women. And the reason why I don't say biology is because whenever we look at biology, the truth is, before coming to this room, I did not look at anybody's genitalia here. I did not look at any of your chromosomes. I just assumed you guys were women because of how you dress and act. So I think that maps on more to our reality of how we use the word woman.
Essie.
This is so controversial. I'm very like a man and a woman. Man has a penis, woman has a vagina. Biologically, man and a woman.
Simple.
I agree. I think that it's like whatever biologically, anatomically what you've got going on.
I feel like what brings out my feminine qualities the most is the thought of being a mother in the future. So I guess I associate being a woman with being a mother in all aspects of that.
Okay.
That's
Lily.
my answer.
Your gender is decided before you're born, when you're born, and for the rest of your life.
I'm having a little boy. The doctor knows that. I know that because he's got a penis that is growing inside of my stomach right now, which is kind of trippy to think about. If I get onto this table and I start meowing like a cat, I don't suddenly become a biological cat because I present like a cat and wear a tail and say meow meow. That is probably means that I need to talk to a therapist. Not you. But yeah, it's not that difficult. It doesn't need to be convoluted. It doesn't need to be controversial. A woman, to answer your question, is an adult female.
Adult human female.
It is an adult human female, and that is the answer to something that it's just shocking to me that every person knew, every child, and then within just a couple of cultural years, everyone is so confused about, water being a liquid. It's very, like, again, I'm fascinated by it, so I love to talk to people that are confused by that. But if you were born with a vagina, you are a female, and if you were born with a penis, you are a male. And if you had some rare thing happen, which hardly ever happens, but people always talk about it, where you're born with both parts, you might be intersex, hermaphrodite. But generally speaking, I think we know that means that something genetically went wrong. Yeah. We are born either male or female.
Pixie, do you object to her definition?
Yeah, because I think I understand where you're coming from, but I think when it comes to day-to-day use of words, they have to map onto our reality somewhat. And the truth is, like, as I didn't check anyone's like biology or chromosomes before coming here, you can say it's an act, but the truth is it's an act that everybody plays into. Everybody looks at how a person looks like and says, oh, they're a woman or male based off of that. And you can say, oh, that person is putting on a disguise that doesn't change their real gender or anything, but everybody acts that way. So to me, it's like, no, like the word that maps, or the definition that maps most onto reality, onto our day-to-day usage, is appearance-based.
Candace does have to take off here. Do you have a final response to her?
Yeah,
before you leave?
if you grow an afro and wear a wig and put, a lot of black makeup on, you're not a black woman, So your appearance doesn't actually mean anything. You are, you're not black. And the same way that I'm not white. So how we if we can trick someone, you might be able to trick me. I think Rachel Dolezal did a really good job tricking people into believing that she was black for a long time by darkening her skin, getting super tan, and wearing fake wigs, but she wasn't actually a black woman. So how you feel on the inside and how you present, you might be able to trick people, but that makes you a liar, not a woman. So yeah, that's what I would say in closing.
Yeah. Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one. And I love Candace Owens' closing. Because you are deceiving people that you are a woman, and because you are putting on the costume of a woman in order to deceive people, doesn't make you a woman on the inside. No matter how long you play along, at the end of the day, you still know that this is just an art, and people are bound to find out after the long run. And I love what Candace Owens said about this art making you a liar and not a woman. And I don't even know why these young women are so brainwashed that most of them are even afraid to define what a woman is. Everyone knows what a woman is. Even a little baby knows what he or she is if you ask them, and they can tell you that they are either a boy or a girl. So I don't know why these grown adults are finding it so difficult to define what a woman is. A woman is an adult female human, and that is all there is to it, nothing else. No matter how many makeup, no matter how many wig you wear as a man, you are not going to be a woman. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below and let me know whose side you are on with this debate. Is it Candace Owen or any of the guests? I really want to hear your thoughts on this particular one, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.